Welcome back to episode 3 of the van build. This will be the final video for this series because the van is just about done. One thing you'll notice is the aluminum plating on both doors as well as these bottle holders right here. This makes it extremely convenient and easy to know when I need to refill the bottles and when I need them to start spraying stuff. On the inside, it just keeps getting messier. We did add a Milwaukee box to try to keep things pretty clean. This is actually where I store my custom air fresheners as well as my business cards that I leave with every detail. The other drawers are less important. There's just some miscellaneous items in here, but we do keep these one-shot ozone air whatever odor eliminators that come in handy when we need them. This right here in the middle just holds a lot of additional sprays. We just have everything that you could ever need, maybe a one-off chemical, whatever it might be, just kind of storing it right here. And then these are the microfibers, not organized too well right now, but right here we got the windows, these are the interiors, these are the dirties, and back here we have the exteriors. On the top shelf you can see we got all the chemicals right there. Those will be used for refilling the actual spray bottles. Now we're gonna head over to the side here. This is a pretty cool one. We do have the generator on this side and it's on a generator slide out. This is pretty easy to pull out. You just push down those 2 pins and it comes out. It's a little bit messy in here. Don't judge me. I haven't had time to clean it, but this is the current setup. We've got a ladder in case we ever need to wash the exterior of a big car. Right here you can see we have the pressure washer. This we just take out every time we need water. I did try it with a water pump. The water pump crapped out on me within 3 months, so right now we're just doing a gravity fed system. On the top shelf here we have our steamer and our extractor. This is a lot more convenient than having it on the other side, just easier for space. I'm trying to use as much vertical space as I can. And on this side we just have some small things. We have a nice little work table that I use. We have the sandwich shot or the sandwich board sign. Then we have the water tank hidden back there. I did end up getting a new polisher right here with some pads. And we have our water bucket for washing. We also have a leaf blower if we ever need it for an exterior wash. But this side's pretty empty. I do want to use it for some vertical space, but that might be a little bit later. Now the one really cool thing I personally think is really cool, we did get new rims. In my opinion, this adds so much to the professionality of this vehicle. If we pull up to someone who loves cars, they're gonna notice that we got all black trim, we got blacked out windows, and now we have these black rims. In my opinion, those are the little tiny details that matter, and that's what's gonna stand out when we're driving along the road versus anybody else. Now, this van does look really pretty, but there are some things that I'd change. The reason I say that is because we're probably gonna get a second van pretty soon here. First thing I would change is I kind of want all the reels in one side. So this vacuum reel would just come down here. The flow of things just doesn't really work. As you can see, we're already hitting the space that we can use. So it would make more sense if we put it underneath and we have this whole side for vertical space. The other thing that we didn't think about is that this hose for the vacuum is really tight and jammed in there, which if you've ever vacuumed anything, you know that you don't really want it to have tight corners. All in all, having this van and creating it like this has made the business so much more efficient, so much more professional, and has allowed me to start considering getting a second van and also getting into a warehouse. This business has been scaling much quicker than I could have ever expected, and I'm gonna attribute that to 2 things. One, my professionalism and my hard working. That's already 2 things. And the second thing is the van itself. This thing is a walking billboard, or a driving billboard if you want to say. It's just constantly in everybody's face. It's a giant red van that's screaming my logo on it. So if anybody ever needs to clean their car, they know where to go. And if you're wondering about the reliability for these kind of Ford Transit Connect vans, I'll tell you that in my experience, this thing has done absolutely amazing except for one small hiccup. It's made it all the way up like 3.5 hours for a road trip and back, including all of my normal standard details. But I had to get an oil change one time and I made the mistake of going to Valvoline. These guys, I don't know who hired them or where they're from. They ended up pouring way too much oil into the vehicle, which caused it to have a check engine light, start smoking out of the exhaust, all these other things. It almost went into limp mode. It started leaking oil from every possible place that you could imagine. Luckily, it caught it pretty early on and we were able to fix it, but that was the only hiccup I've had with this van, and it's already coming up on, I think, 10,000 miles under my ownership. But that's gonna wrap up this video for the van build series. That's about all I'm gonna be doing to the van, unless there's some small tweaks, like on the inside here, we're trying to get more vertical space, maybe incorporate a much better shelving system for the chemical bottles, because I have had those spill every once in a while. But If there's anything you're curious about from the van, any materials, any of the tools, or if you're looking to build it yourself, let me know down in the comments. If you have any suggestions for things that I could change or should change, maybe some performance enhancements on this vehicle, let me know down in the comments. But that's going to be it. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.